Hello friends, welcome. If we have not met, my name is Carrie Gilletto and you are with Whimsy Stamps. And today we are going to make a simple little birthday card that's made for a very special friend of mine. So let's go ahead and change our camera view and get started. All right, so here's the card, and like I said, it's simple, but it's very special to me. So I have a friend at church, and she is going to be 75 years old this year, and this card I made for her. It says, "Born to be wild at heart, happy birthday." And this is just so fitting for her, a little panda bear running up a rainbow. So let's take a look at the products that we are going to be using. One of the main products are this mini slim rounded frame set, and I'm going to be using the largest one of this, and I'm going to cut that out twice out of white. Let's see here. Then I'm also using the array of rainbows, and specifically I'm using this one, and I'm going to cut this out 5 times in red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. So that's quite a bit of cutting, but I could take my strip of paper and just line it up with the one that I needed, and I'd have a little bit of waste, but I didn't have to cut out the whole thing every time. But if you want to be able to use those other colors, then it can be useful to cut it out multiple times. Then the 2 stamp sets are this sweet panda butt, which I think when this one was drawn, he's supposed to be doing maybe some kind of karate kick, but I thought he looked like he was running, so we're using this one as if he's running. And then this is a stamp set that I sure hope it is still available. At the time that I am making this video, I'm actually on vacation right now, so I'm recording this video in advance, and this is still available, but it is in the last chance. As you can see, I have it labeled up here, and as of the day I'm making it, it is still available. So this is a great set. It's got Born to be Wild, Wild and Free, Free Spirit, Let's Get Wild, Stay Wild, you know, just so many combinations within it, and such a fun font. So, all right. This is a pretty simple card to make, but I love the mini slim size. It's easy to kind of slip down in my purse and take it to church with me and easily hand a birthday card off to someone. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Whoops. So I have gone ahead and put some foam on the back of my little panda and stamped him out and colored him up. I also stamped out the word wild, and I went ahead and I fussy cut the word wild. So I don't mind fussy cutting, so that was no problem for me. And I went ahead and put foam on the back of the word wild as well. So here is my rainbow order. So let's see, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. And now I have, oh, I actually cut this out 3 times. I'm sorry, I forgot. So I have 3 of them cut out. And on this one, I stamped the at heart, which is going to be on the inside of my card. So my card base measures 6 by 6, and then I scored it at the 3. So on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, you can get 4 mini slims. And so that makes it a great size. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll glue this on the inside in just a moment. So we'll set that aside for now. All right, so I have these 2, and you might be thinking, well, why do you have 2 of those? And that is because we are going to take our rainbow, and out of this one, we're going to go ahead and cut this out of this die. So I'm just going to line that up, get myself a piece of tape over here. I think I have a couple pieces. We'll put around here. I want this to hold in place. And I'm going to run this through my die machine very quickly. Did that move? No. Okay. I hope it didn't move. It doesn't look like it did. All right, you're going to hear my electric die machine for just a moment. All right, so here's the back side. And I wanted to give you a quick alternative. If you did not want to die cut this multiple times from 5 different sheets of paper, you could do it with, just like this, making your one here. And then on each of these, you can use your ink to color them. So that's a different option for you if you wanted to do it that way. So I am going to save these because at a later date, I may want that option. So I'm going to pop these right in the back of my envelope that I keep my rainbows in. That way I will be able to use those in the future. But for today, what I wanted from die cutting this is this frame. So when you die cut this, it's got little stitch marks around the outer edge, and that's what I wanted on my card. So now I have this nice stitching. And I'm going to take this piece and we're going to glue it onto this piece. Going it all the way around here. Whoa, getting a little wild. All right, and line that up. I never realized that I can't see until I start to do something like this, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have my glasses on. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop those on. So by mounting this on another piece, we have a little well that we can put our rainbow into. But before I do that, I'm going to take a little bit of yellow. Let me grab that real quick. I left it back here behind me. There it is. So here's some squeezed lemonade oxide, and I'm going to take my yellow blending brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of a glow right here. Because our little birthday girl, in this case, is running up the rainbow, and we want some sunshine behind her. All right, looks like an Amber Alert is coming in on my phone, so if you hear a little buzz, that is why. And now we're going to glue in our rainbow. So this is nice and easy to do to keep it all straight because we have made this nice well to put it in. And I'm going to show you a quick way. So this red piece I went ahead and did with glue. But let me show you an easier way. Rather than using our glue, I'm going to take some tape runner, and I don't use tape runner all that often, but I'm going to take some tape runner and just run it all the way inside. All right, now you could have done this before we even put the frame down. So now that I have all of the tape in there, except right down here on this end, I'm going to add some. Just making sure we got all those corners well. Now I can feed in the other colors. And I like to turn it upside down, line up this end, because the thing with doing it this way is you don't have much wiggle room. So you want to keep that right in there together right from the beginning and push them up next to each other. Okay. Now we've got the yellow. The green. So are you like me and you have to think the words Roy G. Biv in your head the whole time you're doing this to make sure you don't accidentally get it out of order? The other good thing about adding the white underneath rather than doing this straight on the black is that if you do get any little gaps, you're going to see, there we go. So if you get any little gaps, it's going to be white instead of black, so it won't be quite as noticeable. You know, like right down here, if you did get these out of alignment a little bit and you have a little gap, it's not going to be quite as noticeable, which can be nice if that happens. All right, so now out of our stamp set, I'm going to grab the stamp that says Born to Be. And this Born to Be Wild at Heart just perfectly describes my friend. when I was looking at this stamp set, I knew that this is what I had to use for her birthday. She may be turning 75, but I tell you what, she is what we call a hoot, a hoot and a half. So we're going to have our little panda bear just running at top speed here up this rainbow. I'll let that be in place here, moving her. And all right. Now, one thing that can be fun to do is to splatter this with a little glitter and splatter that gives you some of that glittery shine. I did not pull that to do that today, but you can kind of see on my original here, if I turn it just right, that I've added some silver splatter on there. I actually borrowed a friend of mine's silver splatter. I was at a retreat when I first made this, and so that's why I don't have that. I borrowed it from someone. I have some other colors, but I don't think I want to add a color. I'm going to have to get myself some of the clear. Okay, just going to center that right on here. Add our little panda running up the rainbow. And now we're just going to add the word wild. This was a fast, easy card, but I just love the way it turned out. All right. Place that right here on my rainbow. There we go. Whoops. Sorry, I forgot the inside. Okay, we're going to do one more thing. Now, I wanted to say happy birthday, but I didn't really like some of the fonts in some sets. So I started kind of going through my sets to find a happy birthday where I thought the font would look appropriate for this. And so I ended up going to the party mood, and I've actually used this happy birthday before when I'm not using the rest of the set, but I am using the happy birthday. And I'm going to do it again because I just thought that this font worked well with this card. All right, I think I'm going to stamp it in a blue. So today I'm going to use the Something Borrowed, and hopefully we don't get any issues here because I'm not using a Misty. I'm just going to stamp happy birthday right there. All right, there we go. She will get a kick out of this. So I'm just going to center this right inside and show you one more thing. So on this one, I used a corner rounder on the corners, and I thought that that would give me the exact same corner as my paper, and it did pretty good, but it's not the exact same corner. So on this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it square. So that's kind of just up to you. If you want to, you could even do it by hand and cut the same corner, or if you have a corner rounder, you can do that. But either way, I think it looks nice. So, all right, that's my card for today. A quick, simple one, but very fun. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that camera view back. Let's see here. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed this little panda running up a rainbow card. And like I said, I hope the Wild and Free set is still available. It is in last chance, so if it is still available and you like it, you're going to want to grab it fast. So, all right, have a wonderful day, and I will be back from my vacation next week, so I will see you live on Whimsy's YouTube at noon next Thursday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.